is Evgenia, and we are on our channel Nev Real Estate, where we talk about real estate from all over the world. And today we are in the office of a very well-known developer in Cyprus who has been on the market for more than 40 years. And with the help of my colleague Ekaterina, we're going to discuss top five projects in Cyprus that are suitable for the permanent residency.
Evgenia, thank you very much for inviting to this meeting. And I'm very glad to tell about the top 5 projects suitable for obtaining the permanent residence. I would like to start with the figures. So 300,000 euro is the proper sum of money to apply for the permanent residence. The investor or the applicant for the permanent resident is to buy 1 or 2 units of the real estate from developer, and the total sum is to be 300,000 euro. We will start with the first project in the region Universal, well known in Paphos. And I forgot to say that today we are talking about Paphos, one of my favorite places in Cyprus, very close to the city Limassol, very well known to everybody. Paphos has its own airport, so the logistic is very convenient. And I love Paphos for how it looks like, because it's very close to the sea. Everything is to be like Mediterranean architecture, and the atmosphere there is still more quiet than it is in Limassol, but it's very close to the center of Limassol anyway, like 40 minutes ride. But you can feel the authentic of lifestyle in Cyprus. That's why it's the most favorite region of British people who used to love it for the last 50 years, like that. So Paphos has its own schools, and even the American university is open that year, and we can start our presentation with the project near this university. So, like 10 minutes walk from this American university, we have the apartments starting from 195 euro for a 1-bedroom apartment. And Evgenia, what do you think about the price?
I think it's quite good.
Yeah, it's quite good, and
it's almost unbelievable, to be honest.
In Cyprus, so that's why we decided to make this top 5 projects suitable for investment and to get the permanent residence. And we collected all the knowledge we have about the projects and started to choose the best at the best price.
Yeah, like it's a very good value for money, because it's a 1-bedroom apartment. It's already like really close to the city center of Paphos, like almost a walking distance to the Seaside, and for 195,000 euros.
Yeah, and that's why this developer has 3 buildings in this project, and 2 are absolutely sold. So we have only 1 building with apartments, 1 and 2 bedroom. 1 bedroom is like 60 square meters, and 2 bedrooms 80 square meters. Certainly it includes parking, and it's like
in the storage room, right?
Yeah, in the storage room as usual. Yeah, and it's like 20 minutes walk to the sea, and it will be ready in 24 months.
So this particular project is really close to the university, but do we have something closer to the seaside?
So it's like 10 minutes walk from the sea. It's, for example, a 2-bedroom apartment starting from 230,000 euros. And it's 10 minutes walk from the sea. Of course, the parking and the storage room is included. And it's in a well-known region called Chlorokar, so all the infrastructure is all around. And it's a well-known region because you can find a lot of restaurants, and historical places are not so far away. Yeah. And the readiness of this project is 24 months.
As well. Yeah, I think it's quite common for Cyprus to have the buildings being completed in 24 months, right? So the sooner ones are not that common.
Yes, but there is one project which is to be ready in 12 months, and it's the project with townhouses, and almost all townhouses are sold except that one we're going to talk about, and you see it now. So it's a 5 minutes ride from the sea, and not only from the sea, from the best beaches in Paphos, and it has 2 bedroom, and the square meters are 120. It even has its small garden in front of it, and the price is 220,000 euros for the whole house.
This is really magical because, I think you've got like all the top projects with the best price and also with the best completion date as well, because I don't really know any project that's going to be finished in a year.
With such conditions, you mean, in price?
With such conditions.
Yeah. That's exactly like that. And the regular situation is 24 months, as you mentioned before. And this one, it's already built, and the whole complex. So there will not be any kind of construction around you in 1 year. You're going to move to a ready townhouse with the whole family, yes, and enjoy the atmosphere around. The infrastructure is very close, as I already told.
And about the area, I know that this area is quite common for the locals to buy. Is it true?
Yes, that is absolutely true, because usually locals prefer to stay a little bit not in the touristic center, but anyway, 5 minutes ride to the sea. And the situation is the following. It's a little bit higher than the sea, so the air is more dry, exactly. And it's good for health, it's good for furniture and so on. That's the reason why locals prefer living there, but not at the front line, as usually, for example, I want to do. But I was not born in front of the sea.
But definitely don't know all the side effects are supposed to be really close to the sea, because definitely the furniture ruins when it's too moisture, so it's probably better yet to be on the higher level.
Yes, exactly. That's what all the people who live in the seaside countries say.
Yeah. So we have talked about the apartments and the townhouses that are value for money, but now I think you definitely have something with a good view, but also within a really nice price range.
Yes, certainly, and that's what I love most of all, the sea view. And we have perfect apartments with their sea view, with very big terrace, and the price for 3-bedroom apartment is 335,000 euros.
That's impressive.
Yeah, that's the place where you can enjoy the view with your whole family, and it's only 2 minutes walk from the International School of Paphos. So the infrastructure is perfect. You can find all the restaurants and so on very close to the place. It's going to be ready in September 2025. A little bit less than 2 years, but 23 months.
And I think we can continue with the last project for today. That's going to be a townhouse, right?
Yeah, townhouse and villa in Mandria. So Mandria is a green valley, and it's still green as it used to be hundreds years ago. It's a perfect place with the sea view around the green trees, and so we can find villas from 360,000 euros with 3-bedroom, and if you are interested in duplex, so 2-3 bedrooms starting from 300,000 euros.
Wow.
Exactly the sum we need for permanent residence. Yeah. And this complex is in our nice place called Mandria. It's very close to Paphos, and it has its own infrastructure, and it has its own school there, a governmental one. That means you do not have to pay for education, but the language is Greek, Certainly, students learn English also, but the main language is Greek. And if you have a small child whom you want to be integrated in the society very quickly, it's a smart step to use the local school.
Yes, and as far as I know, it's free, of course, if you have the permanent residency, but also you don't need to wait in line in order to put your child into the private school, right?
The situation is the following. Every kid staying in Cyprus for more than 3 weeks immediately goes to school. It doesn't matter whether you have residence or not.
Oh, right. I thought that's only with the resident.
No, it's like in the United States. Nobody cares. The kid is to get the education in any way.
Yeah, good. And again, with the line, so you don't wait at all, or don't wait as much as you do like.
So there are no so many lines to. I haven't heard about lines to local schools at all. There are lines to private schools, but now the variety is bigger and bigger, and there is what to choose from.
And about the prices, so like this particular area, because it's a bit further from Paphos, it should be cheaper, right?
I cannot say it's further from Paphos because it's like 7 minutes to the center of Paphos. In comparison with Coral Bay or something like that, yeah, it's Paphos. Everybody there calls it Paphos.
Yeah, but the locals would still consider it to be a bit further out.
In 5 years, the situation gonna be changed. Yes, but you are right, and the prices in Paphos are okay in comparison to Limassol. It's absolutely adequate. And the president of Cyprus nowadays was born in Paphos. He's from Paphos, and he now invests a lot in infrastructure of Paphos.
Yeah,
yes.
that's why it's been developed so much, like with
yeah,
all the
it's developed
schools,
so much.
universities and infrastructure.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, I think that we have discussed everything really about the projects that are suitable for the, I don't know, for a single person or a family that would be living in a townhouse or villa. I wanted to ask you a question regarding the permanent residency. So, as you've said, the minimum price range for the real estate, like 1 or 2, is 300,000 euros. But what if the investor doesn't really want to buy 2 apartments? He wants to get just 1 property, and the property is, well, for example, 235,000 euros. What can be done?
Nice question. Yeah, legally.
Legally, so
Certainly.
it's all clean.
That means you have a lot of opportunities to solve this question. First, you can buy furniture from the same developer.
So it's all included in the price?
Yeah, included in the price. So you can buy furniture from the main developer, the furniture package, and you can choose from the cheap one to the most expensive one.
Of course.
Then you should buy the water heated floor. Because if you are planning to stay there in winter, it will be a big plus for you to have the water heated floor. It's usually starts from 20,000 euro to make this floor. Then certainly you should invest in ducted, heated and cooling elements. And it also costs you some money. And plus, as an extra, for example, you can make finishing of the house, for example, in more luxury materials. So everything can be discussed, and everything should be done to make the clients happy.
Yes, like all the investors, they want to make sure that everything is done legally, everything is documented, and obviously, like if they buy an apartment or a townhouse, they want to live comfortably in it. So all these additional things that you've mentioned are definitely not that mandatory, but it would be so much more convenient to live in Cyprus all year round, especially during winter, like with the heated water floors.
Walking without shoes and in shirts all over the year, yes.
Yeah, for sure, because I mean, I know that it's not really that cold, like it's around 10 degrees, right? But
you feel it when you are in the house at night, yes. If there is no warm floor, you should pay a lot for air conditioning and so on, for the heating. Yeah. I wanted to answer about the question about is everything in the contract and how is it legally performed, so on. We should never forget that Cyprus is a European Union country and everything done in Cyprus is legal.
Yes, that's very good to know, Ekaterina. Thank you so much for telling us about this fantastic country and these beautiful projects. Because it's really quite rare to see such a good price in Cyprus, like for the, apartments with the view or the townhouses.
I was glad to tell about these top 5 projects in Cyprus. If you have any questions, we will be glad to give you the presentation or personal consultation. Please message us.
Yeah, so thank you everyone for being with us and watching this video. If you have any questions or want to know more about the project, please leave your details in the link below this video and we will contact you shortly. And of course, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and Telegram channel where we upload videos about multiple projects, not only in Cyprus but around the world in general.